Good day, folks, we're back again. I just picked up this 1969 Chrysler Air Temp Imperial off of Craigslist. I'm sure some of you or most of you have seen the ad that's been up for quite a few years in the North Jersey area. Picked this up in Lincoln Park. Kind of kicking myself for not picking this up. I was over at Mike's Meat because it was a lot closer, but oh well. It's done is done. So yeah, has what it comes to AJ in it. Compressor is from 68. This is a 69, as you can tell by the faceplate. I wasn't originally missing the speed knob, but I stole one from my 11K that I got back in, I want to say August of 2015. So, yep. This one's 16,000 BTUs power at 220 volts. It has, if you can see it, that in there. There you go. As my 11K one doesn't have that back grill or decal on the back, but this one does. So, this is the grill that came with the unit. It was, I believe that's a light diffuser from a drop light for a light for a drop ceiling for fluorescent tubes. That someone just cut to fit the front of it. Doesn't look too bad, but that's the grill it's supposed to have. That one's also from my 11K. So yeah. So this is 16,000 BTUs per hour. So yeah, pop the grill off and we'll see the tag. I wasn't gonna fire this up today, but I finally got the motivation to get out of the back of my car, and there you go. Just doing focus. It's 16,000 BTUs per hour, 2700 watts, 2700 watts. I believe 15 amps at probably 230 volt. I would assume I haven't really properly read the tag yet, so. I don't know, you should be able to read it now. But yeah, this is the last year of the slider controls, because the next year in 70 kept the same plate. They went to that. So that's the unit I got off of Russ a while ago. It's 11K 1970 Chrysler Air Temp Imperial. So yeah. All right, we'll put the nicer grill back on it, because why not? The original one, you know. Well, it's not original, but the one that came on it is alright, but of course you gotta be careful. If these air temp grills are very, very fragile, so if you get one, you gotta be very careful with them. They do like to crack and break and do all sorts of naughty things like that. This one, the springs are okay. There we go. Now we're in. And this one's a little cracked everywhere on it, so. Alright. That's how they look when they're all buttoned up. And when you're using it, just pull this little tab right here. Pull this out and then pull it down carefully. And I always go press carefully here and something like that in there. Fortunately, 4 of these are missing. The nicer ones of these have the tilt angle directors. Those are the earlier pre-mid 60s ones, but these gotta be very careful because these break off easily. Hence why there's 4 of them gone. There were 3 originally when I got this with my 11K, and there were 4. So I'm gonna straighten that 2 hands and carefully turn it. So we're off, low fan, lubed up the vent, so now it slides nicely. Oh, it doesn't even kick off. I was gonna say, so it's not gonna kick off, but it barely does. Alright, you know the classic. Cord. Smoke test. Just what I like to hear. Nothing. This one's off. So let's go to fan only. Remember, 60,000 BTUs per hour. But this is in the same exact size case cabinet base pan as my 11K. And really, it's probably what my 11 would sound like if it had a medium. It's a little bit louder than my 11 on low, or any of these on low, that are 11,000. So if you don't know about these Chrysler Air Temps, they suck in, you see it now, they suck into the condenser, and then this little spot or vent by the compressor, they blow out here, and they blow out the side vent. Which makes them decently well suited for wall installations. So, in fact, I've seen it. I pulled 2 units out of an office trailer. They're 8,000 BTU power lines, so they're the same height and width. They're just a different depth. They're much skinnier, and someone, when installed them, they blocked off this plate. I just had the air going out the one vent back there. So that's definitely not recommended, but it has been obviously done. So you got your straight out for your air, or you can like that. Well, if it wants to stay, you can tilt it up a little bit. I like to have it all the way down. So, all right. Point these away. Low, normal, and high. Makes a bit of noise on high, but I don't know, it's not too dissimilar from my high thin line as far as noise level. My high thin line is pretty darn quiet for being 16K. So, let's try to hear that AJ fire. Well, you're going to hear it. It's an AJ. Alright, here we go. Like I said, you're going to hear that. If you know anything about the AJs, is they shake the whole earth when they fire up. Tilt that just a little bit so I can feel it. That's better. Yeah, so we're getting down to business. Starting to blow cool. And it does feel really good right now. It's stupid humid out. In fact, it just got done with a sun shower. So, and we're getting heat out of it already. Hell yeah. I will say they are a mighty fine looking unit. I said the white grill looks good too, but can't beat that Imperial grill as far as looks go. Build quality, I said, different story, but other than that, this thing probably hasn't ran in Lord knows how long. Oh, that feels really good right now. Oh yeah. So low, it's not too bad. Like I said, on high it makes a bit of noise, but that's to be expected. That's 16,000 BTUs is a lot of BTUs for this size cabinet. But it works great. Alright. So, definitely another contender for the unit to put inside our living room. It's not stupid heavy. I mean, it's not stupid heavy either. It's heavy, don't get me wrong. 80s aren't light, but it's not as bad as a Copeland or not even close to as heavy as a B. Now, these could have had a B in them, I think. Well, yeah, definitely. So, the older ones I know definitely did. So yeah, really not too bad. And I posted my earlier video of this in the car when I popped the case off of it. It has no rust on it. Chrysler back in the 60s did a pretty good job of keeping these from rusting out. And I think this thing has very low hours on it, considering it's in a very good shape. So all this needs is a drain hole and a good cleaning, and that's about it. So, alright. Thank you all for watching, and catch you on the next one.